And we're back with more of our continuing coverage of Donald Trump's hush money cover-up conspiracy trial. With me now to give a judge's perspective of the case is retired California Superior Court Judge LaDoris Hazard Cordell, also the author of the book, Her Honor. Judge Cordell, thanks for joining us. This was one of the biggest days of the trial so far, certainly the one that seemed to make Mr. Trump the angriest. What does it feel like as a judge when you see a big witness upon whom the entire case might hinge take this stand? What is that like as a judge?
Well, thank you for inviting me on, Jake. First, I have to tell you, I chuckle when I hear various pundits weighing in about how various witnesses like a Michael Cohen are likely to be perceived by the jurors. And I presided over many criminal jury trials, some of them high profile, and I stopped trying to second guess jurors. You just can't do it. So Michael Cohen testified today, and this is one half of the case, meaning it's the prosecution's side. We don't know how he will hold up in cross-examination. My guess is that he will be well prepared. He's no dummy. He knows the questions that are likely to be asked of him. And that's why the prosecution went to some extent, maybe they should have done a little bit more, talking about the bad stuff about Michael Cohen, that he was the fixer and he considered himself, Trump's thug, those kinds of things, so that it won't hit the jurors brand new when the defense steps up. But so far, you mustn't lose sight of, and particularly as a judge, when I was presiding, I'd hear all these various witnesses. You can't lose sight of why people are there in the courtroom. And they're there in the courtroom because a crime or crimes are being alleged. And in this case, it's about the intent. So if they've established, and they will, that documents were falsified, I think they will do that. Then the issue is, and part of the crime is, did Trump, with knowledge of these falsified documents, do it with the intent to commit another crime or to aid or conceal the commission of a crime? And so that's the issue here, the intent. And, how do you prove intent, Jake? You can't unless you get inside somebody's head at the time. So if you can't do it that way, then it's proved by circumstantial evidence. And in a trial court, circumstantial evidence is given the same weight as direct evidence. So that's really what this case is about. And Michael Cohen now is kind of pulling all the pieces together. So it's a fascinating story. It's very sad that these kinds of things were going on, but we've only heard part of it. The other part is going to come from the cross-examination of Mr. Cohen and whether or not any defense is put on at all.
Michael Cohen might be the last prosecution witness. Do you think it's smart to end a case, end the presentation of a case on the testimony of somebody who does have a record, a convicted record of lying and perjury?
Yeah, I think it's fine. And the jurors, they're not naive people. And I'm sure there have been other people who've testified in courts who don't have great backgrounds. So that's really, in my view, that's not going to have an impact on the jurors. I do want to add, though, that with regard to the defense side, Donald Trump's latest rant just a few minutes ago in front of everyone, it was a rant, is exactly the reason why he won't be testifying. He is a loose cannon. And another point about that rant, he said, and I hope people listen very carefully, that there was no crime. He did not deny anything. He didn't deny the payment. He didn't deny the affair. He just said, what I did was not a crime. So it's very, very interesting. So I think it's just proof that he is definitely not going to be testifying because he can't be controlled once he starts talking.
As a judge, have you ever been surprised by a jury?
Absolutely, all the time. And thank you for asking that because, I'd preside over trials, be they drunk driving trials or be they, big felony cases, and the jurors will go off. And I'm sitting there thinking, they'll be in there like 20 minutes because this is a slam dunk. Oh, no, no, no. And it's really interesting what jurors gets their attention when they're in there. They also have the written jury instructions with them in there. And they take their jobs very, very seriously. And sometimes, to my surprise, they get hung up on some issues that I thought were non-issues. So I think most trial judges are surprised quite frequently about what jurors look at, what they think is important, and what they don't. So this case, it's very interesting. You have all these different people, and that's what makes jury deliberations so interesting, right? You have all these people together. They have come from different walks of life, and then you're going to get all these viewpoints. And at some point, the hope is they coalesce behind a decision because, of course, the decision has to be unanimous.
What do you expect the defense to hit on beyond Michael Cohen's credibility when they do their cross of him? Do you think that they will try to undermine some of the evidence? What do you think their focus will be? Again, beyond credibility, which I expect will be their obvious focus.
Sure. There are three important parts. There are only three important parts to a trial. There's documentary evidence, that's auto recordings, transcripts, invoices, emails, copies of checks. There's witnesses' testimony, and then the third important part are jury instructions. So the witness testimony is really, jurors are fact finders. So they're gathering facts. They have documents, and now they're listening to the witnesses. So what the defense is going to do with Michael Cohen is try to shake that testimony. One, yes, credibility, but also, I mean, their position, and I think it's an unfortunate one, is as Donald Trump's position is none of this happened. Nothing. You know, he's just denying everything. So it's really going to be hard for them, given the documentary evidence that's already in, to show that Michael Cohen is a liar. I just think they want the jury to dislike him so much that they just don't want them to give any time to him, in which case the case will fall apart. I mean, he is the key once they have laid down the foundation.
All right, Judge Ladoris Hazard Cordell, thank you so much. Appreciate your time and expertise.